Hey everyone, welcome back to another Weight is Enough Wednesday. This is my week 27. I found a new place to film. It is a abandoned parking area and it's awesome. It's in the woods. You're going to hear some traffic going by, but that's okay. I'm just going to film the intro part, and then I'll probably, when I get home, because I'm going for my walk slash jog today, again, I do over 6 miles pretty much every day. Some days I'll do a little bit less, but mostly 6 miles a day. And then I go to work for 8 hours. So that is tough. It's tough to get motivated every morning. The first thing I do is have my cup of coffee. I watch maybe a couple of YouTube videos. And then I psych myself up by listening to some music. I get my gear on, my workout gear. Today I'm sporting my awesome vegan t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it. That was purchased from Amazon, and it's a tank top. Love it. So yeah, this is my week 27. This collab was started by Transforming Melody and Rhonda at Spanky Cola. Make sure you check out the lovely ladies that are participating. I'll leave the links below. I filmed this a day early just so I can get it up. I have had an awesome week, and let me tell you a little bit about it. And also, like I said, I'm going to also post a video with my stats and everything, and kind of explain like how many miles I did a day and what I weighed on that day, and kind of how my eating has been. So I'll go over a little bit with you. The first thing is get your exercise in. That's very important. It's great for your muscles. It's great for your mind. It's just such a mind relief for me to get out and enjoy the nature and just go for my walks and my jogs. And I push myself harder every day. The hill that I once didn't even think I could walk up, I am now pretty much jogging up almost the whole thing. And that is my goal, to be able to jog up the whole thing without stopping. Right now, I can jog up the whole thing, but I need to stop in between. And I'm working on towards not having to stop. So that's my goal. Well, one of them. I have many goals. And that's just it, guys. If you have goals, don't stop until you reach them, and then go beyond. Don't stop there. Life is a journey. Weight loss is a journey as well. And you just got to find your place and what works for you. And if it doesn't work, just change it up a little bit. But it will work. Give it time. Like, I would have hoped to have had, better weight loss, like quicker and everything, but it does take time. I think I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I had an awesome week, and I'll share my weight with you at the end. The last couple of weeks have been great. And what did I do different? I actually cut down on, I was eating spinach wraps a lot, and I have not been eating those. So instead of eating a spinach wrap, like say if I make the vegan sausage, I cut it up and put it on salad, or maybe cut it up and put it with some rice. Cherry tomatoes, I've been eating a lot of those. My smoothies, I still have them, maybe not as often as I was before. So I have those. I have not used my juicer, to be quite honest with you. So I need to start using that again. Let's see what else. Oh, there's little acorns and walnuts here. I love being out in nature. It's just amazing. I could live out here. Someday my husband and I would love to build a small little house. Almost a tiny house, but not quite. Maybe even. Not tiny, but pretty close to a tiny house. We want to buy a piece of property and, just build our own and just be out in the wilderness and not have so much stress with having a big house, especially if it's just me and my husband. But I can do another video on that later. Anyone out there who's having self-doubt and, feels like you're not getting success or showing success, you got to keep going at it. Stay strong, stay positive. You will get to your goal, and like I said, you'll get beyond your goal. Keep setting many goals, like, maybe you want to lose 5 pounds within a certain amount of time or whatever. So, and make sure you also set goals with your exercise as well. Like, start out small, maybe walking, down whatever it is, like around the block or around, whatever, and work your way up. You're not going to be able to do 6 miles right away, and I could do more than 6 miles. I just do 6 miles because of time constraint, because I have to go to work, and my housework kind of gets behind. It takes me 2 hours, guys, to do 6 miles, and then I work for 8 hours. So you have to treat weight loss and this journey as if it's your job. Yes, we make YouTube content, and yes, we do a lot of editing and we do comments and things like that, so it kind of is like a part-time job, but it's one that we love, of course. But also your health and your journey and your weight loss is also a job, and make it your job. Every morning, wake up in the morning, and this is your job. This is what you're getting paid to do, because you're getting paid back in good health, and that's more important than anything else. It's more important than the way you look. It's more important than anything. Your health is everything, because without that, you have nothing. So my health has improved drastically, and people ask, well, how did you do it? You know, people at work are asking, well, how did you lose all this weight? How are you doing it? How are you walking 6 miles a day? Well, quite honestly, I changed to my plant-based vegan diet, and I'm exercising, and my mind is at a really good place right now, and I hope it stays there. That's what I worry about, is I don't want to ever be negative again. And believe me, I've been there. You suffer from anxiety, depression. I've seen it all. And I've also seen bad health. And like I said, I'll do another video on that. I mean, I was like this close to being considered disabled for my work permanently. And no, I'm not. So you got to keep up the positive attitude. Even if your scale is not showing that you are losing weight, you're gaining so much more than that. You're getting strength in the fact knowing that you've come this far and that you are starting your journey. That's just it. If you don't start, you can't finish. Just like when you go to a race, if you don't start, you're never going to get to the finish line. And that you have to start in order to finish. So I encourage any of you out there that have a YouTube channel but aren't making videos, or you're just commenting, which I love having comments and support from these individuals. They're wonderful. I encourage you to go out there and start making videos, because all I use is my phone. I literally just take a video and then I download it onto my computer, and then I use the program I use is called Filmora, but you don't have to use that. There's YouTube Editor. There's a lot of free programs that you can use. So basically that's it. I just use my phone, nothing fancy. And in fact, I have this camera propped up with a stick right now. So I mean, if you could only see the things I do. Sometimes I stick my selfie stick, which was only $4 or $3 or whatever it was. Sometimes I'll stick it in a laundry basket or whatever just to hold it up. You know, I mean, I've done crazy things. I bought a little tripod for like $12. My son took the one camping and he destroyed it. So I bought another one. But yeah, and I gotta say, this is beautiful here. Yeah, there's traffic going by. I hear gunshots in the background. I don't know what they're doing, probably practicing. The birds, you know, everything. It's just beautiful, and I see a lot of butterflies, and the grass is totally growing up here. And when I was walking through, there was either little, I don't know if they were crickets or they were little frogs or something, but they were hopping all over the place. It was pretty cool. So yeah, guys, my message to you is to stay strong, stay positive. Never think that just because you're not losing weight this week that you're not going to get to your goal, because you definitely are. And we are here to support you all the way, no matter what program you're on, no matter what journey you're taking, whether you're plant-based, whether you're, you know, Weight Watchers, keto, or whatever you are. It doesn't matter. We're all on the same journey together, and we support each other. And that's what I love about this YouTube community and weight loss community. You guys are wonderful. Couldn't ask for better support and friends. So again, I encourage you, if you have not made videos and you are commenting and you are thinking about starting, or you have not started a weight loss journey and you want better health and your health is declining, I encourage you to take that first step. Get out there. Go for your walk. The first step is the only way you're going to get to the finish line. So that's all for my rambling. When I get home, like I said, I'm going to post my stats and do my closing for the video. I hope you guys all are having a wonderful week. I cannot wait to see your progress and how you're doing. I just love listening to your stories and seeing your inspiration, and you inspire me too. So keep strong, and like I said, I'm going to close this out when I get home, so I'll see you in a little bit. All right, everyone, so I'm back, and I'm actually going to film the rest of this on Wednesday, the actual day that we have our Weight is Enough Wednesday. So happy you guys have joined us in this collab, and also just to support us, so it's amazing. Beautiful ladies. Okay, so today is the 27th, and it is my week 27, so how convenient for that. Like I said, I had a wonderful week again. Last week was really amazing. I think last week I lost, let's see, I want to say it was, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my notes real quick. I don't know. I think it was 4 pounds, 3 pounds. I don't remember. Sorry. But check my last Weighs Enough video. Anyhow, so what I've been doing is tracking, and I showed you in my previous video that I just use a cheapy calendar that I got for free from a local business. And I just basically weigh myself every day. So that is what I've changed. I used to do that. I used to weigh myself every day, and then I let myself go and decide not to. And I noticed that I started gaining weight. So ever since I started weighing myself every morning at the same time, usually about 10:30, 11 o'clock, after my walks, of course, that's when I weigh myself. And I weigh myself, you know, the same way every time on the same scale. I mean, it makes a huge difference, because if you weigh yourself during the day, you can see how it fluctuates. So it's important to do that at the same time. And I do recommend about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. Seems to be the best. So let's start from where we were last Wednesday. I'm just going to kind of talk you through it instead of showing you. So last Wednesday, yeah, I think I filmed the day before. So when I posted, it was a 163.2. I think it was minus 3.8 was the weight loss. But then I weighed myself the following day, and I ended up weighing 162.2, which I think brought it to 4.4 loss, which is amazing, in 1 week. And so Wednesday, on the 20th, I weighed 162.2, and I walked over 6 miles, 6.07, 623 calories burned. I'm not going to go through every single one, but on Thursday, the 21st, by that time, altogether, I lost 5.8 pounds. Over 6 miles, 6.67, 161.8. On the 22nd, I was 161.8 again, exact. 5 miles that day. On the 23rd, 6.14 miles, so I've been pretty consistent. And 161.8 again, so kept it going. The 24th on a Sunday, I can't remember why I didn't track. I think I didn't even go for a walk that day. I'm trying to remember what happened that day. Oh, I had to work, I know that. And it was a really weird shift. I think it was 7 to 3 I had to work that day. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I actually went kayaking. I think it was, yeah, it was Saturday the 16th. I went, Saturday the 23rd. I'm sorry, I messed up. I went kayaking for the first time, and it was amazing. Let me tell you, it did work my arms. Sorry, itch my nose. I think I'm going to kiss a fool. Anyhow, went kayaking, and it was great. It was so much fun. A friend of mine has kayaks, and she didn't want to go by herself, and she asked me if I'd go. And you know what? Before I would have never even thought about it. I would have said no way. And now I'm like, go for it. Let's do other things. And she's even thinking about going zip lining. And now if I go zip lining, guys, that is quite the adventure. And I don't know, because I'm afraid of heights. So I don't know about that one. But we are also planning on going kayaking again in a much bigger lake. So that's going to be fun. And that's a workout, let me tell you. Yeah. So that's good. I was able to get my arm workout. Plus, it's so relaxing. It's just as relaxing as my walk. So it was amazing. Plus, I got to talk to a good friend. So we're becoming pretty good friends. So yeah, the 24th, I actually got really sick Saturday night. Sorry, I got an itch. I got real sick Saturday night after kayak, and I think I got heat stroke. Heat sensitivity, heat stroke, they call it. But I was actually to the point where I felt like I was going to vomit. And yeah, because I was out in the sun all day long. I went for a 6-mile walk that morning. Then I went kayaking for 2 hours, and the heat was just incredible that day, and it was in the direct sun all day long, and I just overdid it. And I came home and I slept the entire night all the way. I laid on the couch, I slept, and then I went to bed. I was just not feeling good at all. I didn't think I was going to make it to work the next day, but the next morning I was okay. So you got to be careful when you're out in the heat that much. Just take little breaks here and there. So the 25th, I did over 6 miles again. I've been really staying good. I'm proud of myself. I've accomplished a lot, and it's amazing. 647 calories burned, and if you don't eat that, you know, I don't even know how many calories I eat a day. I don't track calories, I don't track fat, I don't track any of that. I just eat sensibly. I eat. I'm going to tell you how I'm doing this and how I'm losing weight. Basically, I am cutting down on my consumption of food and eating very healthy food. I'm eating all plant-based, vegan. Lots of fruits, vegetables, whole foods, some rice, no pasta. I also cut out my, like I said in my video before, spinach wraps. I think that was causing me to gain weight because not last week, but the week before that, weigh-in Wednesday, I was starting to gain weight, and I really contributed to those spinach wraps. Nothing against them, but when you eat a few of them, you know, it adds up. It's okay to have one once in a while, but when you're having 2 veggie burgers and 2, you know, spinach wraps, it adds up. I was not, I think that's what really caused me to gain the weight, and I was eating tortilla chips with hummus, and so I think that was a big contributor to that. So, because I've noticed I'm losing weight by not eating that stuff. I still have a little bit of hummus, but I put a little scoop in with my dinner, like my salad, or say I have mashed potatoes and a little alternative fish. They do have fish that's vegan. It's pretty awesome. Mashed potatoes you can still have. So I put a little scoop of hummus on that, and I put some cherry tomato, you know, whatever. But I'm weird like that. I mix all kinds of weird things, like my shake. I'm going to hopefully insert a picture. What that includes, now, I hope I don't run out of room in my video here because it looks like a short space, but anyhow, it includes, now this is weird, oats, just raw oats, chia seeds, frozen strawberries, peanut butter, a teaspoon of peanut butter, chocolate Hershey syrup, not Hershey's, but a no name, and it is vegan because there's no dairy. Water, no milk, no almond milk, no coconut milk, anything, but it would be great with that too. I also put a little bit of coffee in here. I'm just weird. This is my breakfast and my lunch. I'll have a dinner. It will be a sensible dinner. I might have a snack before that, maybe not, but that's how I've been doing it. So if you're wondering how I've been doing it, how I've been losing weight, that's how. I don't even remember if I just told you how my week went. So let's see. So yeah, Tuesday I walked again over 6 miles. So I'm doing great on that. I don't know if I can keep it up 6 miles every single day because it takes 2 hours and I work 8 hours a day. But like I said in my other video, you got to make it your job, and this is my job. So if it means I have to get up earlier, like today I went, I think it was 8:30, and I didn't get back until what, 10:30? So it does take a good chunk of your time. I'm not asking you to contribute 2 hours a day to exercise. You know, that's not what I'm asking. But make it a job. Make it like you're punching in and you're on the time clock, and this is your health that's in stake here. This is your bonus. Make time for yourself. You're the most important thing there is. And as well as your eating. Pretend like you're going. Okay, so my video cut off on me, of course. Pretend like you're going to work and pack your lunch. That's what I highly suggest because that's how I stay on track. It keeps you accountable. So pack your lunch. Number 1 tip. Well, not number 1, but my tip. Also, Rhonda had said somebody had mentioned something about writing down why you started this to begin with. I did mention that in one of my videos. I said to make a list with pros and cons of your health and why you're on this weight loss journey. And I bet you any money the pros outweigh the cons. Okay, so hopefully I can finish this video. I'm having some issues with the storage of my phone, of course. So yes, today's the 27th. It's week number 27, and I lost another 3 pounds. Yay. I'm happy about that. It's amazing. And I've been working very hard for it. So, yeah. So hopefully next week I continue to do the same. So I have lost 39 pounds. I have 10.2 to go for my goal. I will get there, and I'll also exceed that. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't think it's going to be that much longer. Yeah, so 160.2 as of Wednesday the 27th. So let's hope for another great week, and hopefully if I continue doing what I'm doing, sooner or later I'll probably hit a plateau and have to change things up a little bit again. But I wish you guys all the best. I hope you're having a wonderful week. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share. And also look below for the lovely ladies that are participating in this. If there's any gentlemen out there who would like to participate too, you're more than welcome. Just contact Melody at Transforming Melody and Rhonda at Spanky Cola. So I think that's all for today. Again, have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you guys all on the next Weight is Enough Wednesday, if not before that with my Motivational Mondays. So be sure to stay tuned. Bye for now.